Hey guys, I was trying to do a video chat in our group, but I don't know how to do that. I wasn't trying to do it live, I just wanted to record it and put it in there. So I guess you can't really do that. I'm still learning technical things like that. I just wanted to share a little bit about what I was saying in the message before, just about budgeting. And when I first started Plexus, I remember Rachel asking me what my why was and why I started doing it. And I didn't really have a big, long answer. It was just the Lord spoke it to me, and I knew that. I remember where I was standing in my room, and I had been on the products for about 6 months, and of course, having all the wonderful changes and feeling so much better. And I'd already started talking to people about it just naturally. I couldn't help but say what was making me feel better. And I just remember the Lord just said, do this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I, that day, went and ordered some business cards and brochures. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And that was it. I messaged Leah, who was my upline, and told her I'm going to do this. And that was that. That was that. And I just started very slowly, of course, I have my hands full, and was, once a month, every other month, added someone, talked to different people. Sometimes it takes months of just talking to someone, talking through their issues. They want to try different things. Anyway, that's another story, but my point is that we didn't need the financial blessing at the time, as far as we didn't need extra income. What Brian was bringing in was enough, and we didn't have like a bunch of in savings or anything, but we had plenty. I was able to buy all the organic foods that we needed, and clothes for the kids when they needed, which was like a first in a long, long time. We've had years and years of either famine or very low income. We lived on missions, giving, and so lots of tight budgets, food pantry. We've done all that. But at this point, I didn't need that. And Brian even asked me, he said, you're not doing this because you feel like you need to. And I said, no, the Lord told me to do it. And he's like, okay, and he has fully been behind me the whole time. And, which he hasn't been much as far as other things I tried to do in the past. I think he just knew they weren't going to work, probably. But anyway, so here we are now in this strange, thing that's going on, and we're having to talk about cutbacks, and I'm gonna write down everything in our budget, and we're gonna go over everything. We had an extra vehicle that has just been sitting there, we haven't been using. We took it off the policy, and we're just gonna try to sell it. Just some things like that, and I thought, gosh, if this had happened a year ago and we were talking about cutbacks, I'm able to now pay for all of our family's products, which, is a lot for our family. There's 14 of us now. I'm losing count now, but 14 of us at home, and 2 are gone, almost 3. And we still cover a lot of everybody's full products, everything. And, that's a big bill. But I'm pretty much mostly able to cover almost all of that. And if we were talking about this a year ago, trying to just pay for everything without me doing the business, we would probably have to cut back on a lot of this, and it wouldn't be able to be what it is now. And I just think, gosh, when the Lord said to do this, then he had so much more in mind than I did. For me, it's been a lot of connections and community that I never thought I would have. A place of building me up in my belief, even of what I can do as just a stay-at-home mom of a lot of kids, homeschooling, and all that entails. That, he had so much more in mind than I knew. And I just listened, and I don't take any credit for what this has become, and it probably would be more if would be more consistent, had been more consistent. But this last year has been interesting in our family, and God knew that, but He still allowed me to grow and help me build this to what I'm able to bring in now. And it's a real blessing for us. So I just wanted to share that, like, you may or may not need the income right now, but just listen, and is this what's right for you? Is this what's right for your family? And what is God saying in this? And who are people in your life that you could bless with this? Either them doing this as a business from home, maybe they've lost their jobs, or just health-wise, that a lot of people are really suffering. And we have a lot of hope to give in several ways. And just in who we are as Christians, that we have a lot to give in so many ways that we can really be a support to a lot of people. And I really love that right now. So anyway, I'm trying not to make this video too long or it won't send. So we'll see. But yeah, I really would love for y'all to interact and just comment with how y'all are doing. And if you have any prayer requests for just really specific needs for what you're going through, if you're struggling with anxiety and all of this, if you're financially hurting, like, just let us know. Let us be praying, and let us all be there for each other during this time. So, okay, I love you all, and I just bless you and look forward to what's next.